Hello, hello, everybody. It is time to answer a reader question. I am live on YouTube and Facebook. I did not go live today on the Instagrams because that was a lot of work. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, we have some people here. Yay, we have some people here. If you're here, say hello in the comments so I can say hello to you and see what's been going on today. Oh, hello, Jane. How is the weather where you are? I hope you are good. I hope you are good. And I've got my coffee weather sweatshirt on because it is for sure coffee weather, y'all. Right here, fix it like that. Huh. Jane, get ready for our Friendsgiving on Sunday. Hello, Darlise. Hello, hello. Hello to you. Let's see. I don't know how to say. I don't know what Opa. Uh-oh. Are you a spammer? Jane, watch out for this one. Right there. Hello, how are you? Hey, Angie, how are you? How are you? How are you? It is cold. It is cold. I don't know the temperature here, and I don't even have on my. Oh, I do. This morning it was 29, and right now it is 37. So it's not too bad, but we still have beautiful snow out there. I love it. And as long as I don't have to get out, I'm good. Hello, Roberta. How are you doing today? Hello, I'm recovering from finishing Aaron's book suggestion. Oh, which book suggestion was it, Kristen? My sweatshirt says this is my cat cuddling. Oh, I know. Rowena has been Cuddle City. Look at my curl there. My goodness, it looks like one big curl. Hey, Brittany, how are you? I hope you are doing well. We are here to answer a reader question. And I just picked one up out of the Facebook group. And this is from our friend Carol Filipao Pig. When playing outside as a child, how did you know it was time to come home? Oh my gosh. Well, that was like in the 70s when I would play outside, because then in the 80s I went to high school. But I would like be playing outside and my mom would yell for us to come in, or when it got dark, when it started getting dark out. But a lot of times I knew because my stomach would be growling and I'd want to eat supper. And so I knew that I had to get inside and do that. And so, I knew like, so people, we didn't have like lights or anything in my neighborhood. And then, and then also we lived in, the country, and then we lived in a subdivision. And so when we lived in the subdivision, it was like we lived 3 houses next to each other. So like my dad was a builder, part-time, and then to get insurance he worked at IBM. And so he would go to work at IBM at 4:30, put a suit on a.m., and then he'd be home at 4:30 in the afternoon and take his suit off, and then go to work on a house. And so they were developing the subdivision, and he would build a house next to the house we were living in, and he would put it up for sale, and whichever one sold first, we either stayed or we moved. But the best part about that is that my aunts and uncles and my cousins all lived on that street as well. So like we were like a little clang, like a little like a little, like a group. Like we traveled in packs. So growing up, people would say, or I was at a funeral recently, and my uncle passed, and somebody said, "Gosh, Tanya, I remember you Lowry's always traveled in packs. If you saw one, you saw them all." And so my uncle passed away last week, and so I'd been home spending a little time there with some cousins, and got to visit with some cousins that don't live but they live like hours away, like in Texas or in the Boston area. And so a lot of my cousins came home. And so I got to visit, and some of them live in Tennessee. So it was really nice to get to see them. But so we lived all on a street together. And so whenever my cousins got called in, I'd just go to their house and eat supper. My parents would show up, or they would come to my house and eat supper. And so, it was like that we all like raised all my aunts and uncles raised us all along with our parents. And so we didn't have street lights. And obviously, no cell phones. And so then we moved to another subdivision that wasn't around family. And I was going in the third grade and didn't have streetlights either. But there was this family that lived next door to us. And it was so funny because the dad, when it was time for their son to come home, would yell, like he yelled, Ted, Ted. And so I was like, oh my gosh, that is so funny. And so he would yell his name like he go, Ted. And so we could hear it all over the neighborhood. And so that is how, we knew, how, we got some spammers in here, I think. Anyways, and so that's how we knew, when to come home, when his dad would yell at that point. But yeah, so we did not, yeah, that's what we did. Look who's here. Boop, boop. How do I get through here, Rowena? Oh, I've been making things for Patreon. We have something super, super special coming to Patreon. Oh, there's the envelope. And then here is the card. So our Patreon is getting a makeover. I probably need to go live in Patreon here in a minute and tell everybody about it. I think I'll do that. So anyway, so that was Answer My Reader Question. Now I think I want to go to Patreon. So I think I might hop over there and do a live and tell them what is coming up. They're going to get so excited. So anyways, y'all, I am going to bounce out of here. I will see you next Tuesday to answer a reader question. And if you are in my Patreon, jump over because I'm going to go live over there because I want to. And if you're not in Patreon, you can join for free. And there's a lot of really cool stuff. But before I tell you that, before I get off, here's my Patreon link. But before I get off, you guys, there's a store, a Tanya Kappas Books store coming. And I'm going to have book boxes there for sale. Let's see, there's an error that wasn't given to the Patreon group, or what's we on Facebook group. Did it go through? Did it go through? Oh yeah, it went through. So anyways, and so where we got book boxes and things like that. And I'm going to be joining some other Cozy Mystery authors for like Black Friday sales. You can get print books only signed through me because I'm still going to stay in Kindle Unlimited. But if you're a Patreon, you already get the print books and stuff. But we are doing like book boxes and things like that and special editions eventually. So I can't wait. But anyways, I love you guys. And I was just getting ready to say that something looks good. Thank you. I don't know what. Oh, my Rowena, she's a stinker. All right, you guys, I love you so much. And I will see you next Tuesday. And if you're on Patreon, bounce over because I'm going live.